Hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Let's check the audio. Check it. Audio sounds good. Audio sounds good. Oh, there's a nice breeze. The window must be open. It is not open. Where's this? Oh. My wife locks my window. She's convinced someone's gonna climb through my house. I don't think that's realistic. I don't think that's realistically gonna happen. But I mean, you know. Okay, so the audio is working in Twitch land. Is the audio working here? Check. That quality is extremely high. My bandwidth, my poor bandwidth. Okay. What now? Oh, the chat. The chat, of course. Oh wait, whoops. I need both chats. Oh shoot, where did I put my... Oh no. I need my little bar in the bottom. So that I can get my Chrome. So that I can get oh, what? Is it gone now? Odd. There it is. Sorry, I'm just trying to get my YouTube chat. Not that anyone's gonna like chat with me, but it could happen. Theoretically, someone from YouTube land could start chatting. It's happened before. Actually, every time it's happened in the past, it's like Twitch is fucking up and someone like jumps over to YouTube and they're like, oh, I'll watch you here. Or if on their phone, actually people on their phone. I think YouTube is somewhat nicer. Okay. Digging the music. Oh, I might add. I got a stream deck. I'm gonna see it. Actually, no, you can't. Maybe you can't. Look, ooh, it's neat. It's got buttons. And so with that, I'm actually gonna get the stream deck lined up. Set my keyboard to the side because I think I won't need it, and we'll see how well the stream deck does. Of course, I never have long enough. I never have long enough USB cables ever. No matter how many I have, they're never long enough. And actually, I think I'll take the briefest of shots at the chroma key for my green screen. Just to see, because like, see on my arm, I guess it's this arm. See this, like, see that? It's not ideal. Maybe I can. I'll just hold my arm there and see what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4. But now you're gonna see some like little specks. You might see some specks flying around me, but at least you won't see like strange discolorations on me, right? You won't have like, you can see through my brain and stuff. But I mean, I think that's fine. Sacrifice that you'll have to live with. I think we're good. And with that, not waiting, we get the meme sound. Here we go. Okay, part 1. Increase the incline to 4%. Well, I'm getting very far. I'm so far away now. And we will start our video. This is from Virtual Running Videos. It's super fucking cool. This is, I don't know where this is actually. Where's this shit? Oh, dude, they got like a cool ass video and stuff. Look at that. Like around a big lake. Oh my, dude, that's a long fucking way. I love that 3D video of it. There's something over, oh, there's something, oh, I need to start this timer. At some point I'll find a cool widget for that too. But we'll see. looks very warm compared to where we were before. So my Stream Deck, I can actually like turn on the labels for the different speeds and stuff now. So there's no good place for this. I knew when I was at the electronic shop, I should have bought like every USB extender they had. I don't know why I didn't. I just should have. I should have known. They were like $8. I mean, on the plus side, all the cables and stuff was kind of working. I had like one really long, ouch, hair on the back of my arm. It's like, ouch, it's extraordinary little. Jeez. It's like this long. It's like they're on the bottom of my arm. Oh, my, oh, dang it. Here, one sec. We'll lift that around. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna go speed 3. Oh no, shit. I can still jog. The thing is, like, there should be no walking. 45 minutes, I don't have time to walk. Man, if there was ever a day that I needed to jog, it's today. I ate so much stuff today. Just random things. Drink a lot. This will help with digestion. Okay, so my anecdotes. Oh, whoa. Gee, people. Ugh. Why do you think I'm jogging inside with a video? I don't want to jog here, people. So, anecdotes for today. What are my anecdotes for today? I've got a couple. I've read through the Dungeon Grappling book, which I thought was really cool. It's just an alternate grappling system for like 5e or D&D or whatever, and I could use it in every stuff. Hi. Good night. Love you. It's not real safe. Good night. Ma. What?
I think he said he wants to ride with Dad.
He wants to ride with me? Okay. All right, come here. Here, let me. You know. Ready? Whoa! You see the car? Oh my gosh, you're so big now. Oh, the bridge. Woo! You all done? You wanna walk?
Please don't kill the baby.
Let's not kill the baby. Okay, ready? You're gonna walk. Walk. Keep walking. Keep walking. Yeah. Well done.
Okay, buddy.
Bye-bye.
It's so dangerous.
Yes, it is. Yes, I agree. It is very dangerous. All these cords are dangerous. Oh, that would have been a clip for the ages. So, anecdotes. I learned about alternate grappling rules. Dungeon grappling. Very cool. I'm going to use it in every system. It just, like, it makes more sense than the, like, roll the hit, they're grappled. Roll the hit again, they're restrained. Like, it's just so bland. There's nothing to it. There's just like no character to grappling. And there really should be. You know, like there's a couple of quotes in the book that are pretty good, and a lot of the book is about how if you are stronger and weigh more, that accounts for a lot of things. Like a lot more, not more so than, actually I think he would argue more than skill. Like more than skill, it is important to be big and strong. So a lot of the new rules are around that. Just like the way it's balanced. Like, basically, in addition to hit points, you have control points. And depending on your class, depending on how big you are, and I think your strength, someone has to do so many points of control to you before they like totally have you incapacitated. And so it's pretty neat. But it has interesting synergies. So, like a dragon could be grappled by like many people. Like its control points are so high that it's just not realistic that like one person could do it. I mean, it would kill them long before they ever did it. But if you have 10 people all grappling a dragon, it's like theoretically possible. And I don't know, like with this system, if you have a really big monster that swings its arm, it can like hit the first person and grapple them to the point that they're like incapacitated because they're like big and strong, and they can sweep. And so they could theoretically like actually do the move where you see in the movies where they like scoop up a handful of people and fly off or whatever. So it's neat to have those options for rules that are kind of cool and balanced, and like really, they make big strong monsters kind of a little bit more scary, but it makes like an adventurer fighting a normal person, they're like that much more badass. Like adventurers using the system against other humans, being trained adventurers, they would really kick some ass. It'd be great. You could like pile drive people, do damage to them. Like you could get, basically like roll the hit to grab them, to like start the clinch. And you roll some damage, grapple damage, to see like how much of them you can control. And as they gain control points on them, they start suffering penalties. So like at a quarter, something will happen to them. At half, something will happen to them. And then when you actually hit their maximum, they're incapacitated. In the same way that if you knocked them out of hit points, they would be incapacitated. But you can like cash out your control points to do stuff. So they're like combo points for like an assassin in Diablo 2 or a rogue in World of Warcraft or whatever. So that's pretty fucking cool. Whew. But yeah, I'm pretty inspired by it. I wrote up a summary and like I was supposed to write a cheat sheet, but I didn't, you know, because I was busy basically. I kind of like almost copy pasted the entire book without a lot of the justifications. Like there's pages and pages and pages of like, you know, we use strength for this calculation and here's why. Like pages of arguments for it, which I totally get in the context of a book. Oh, I'm now earning zone minutes because my heart rate, fuck off, is now 129. That's good. I have a heart rate monitor coming in the mail sometime soon. But yeah, so it's not that long of a document actually. And it's really like such a fundamental change to a system that's so obviously not fleshed out. And even in like 5e, we're playing Pathfinder. Pathfinder at least has like the whole like, you know, combat maneuver bonus, combat maneuver defense thing going on. And so this system basically just says, use that. Like, use that as your 2-hit, use that as your defense, and then everything in between that, use these rules for generating combat control points and that kind of thing. With 5e though, I think it's a little different. Because it's not like your flat-footed AC or anything like that. Hey, what's up? Good. In celebration of you being here, watch this. I'm gonna push buttons on my stream deck. I'm gonna run at speed 4. There, showed up. I'm gonna start it. Oh shit. Okay, let me go move that window. I'll put another minute on. Be right back. Whoa. Where's my mouse? Oh, there it is. I didn't realize when I hit the button it was gonna open the app. Okay, woo! Sorry. Whoa, okay, whoa. Okay, so speed 4 for another minute. Oop. Oh, dude, that's so fucking... Doing that is a lot easier. You weren't here, but I was like hunting with I was like this with my mouse, trying to like do it. No, this has been super fun. I think I've done it. Is this like my 3rd time maybe? But it's been super fun. Like SimCity's coming in the chat, and he and I just talked about like the Dark Sun models for the Blue Box RPG game, all that kind of stuff. So actually, John from Blue Box RPG had someone on his Lore Masters Arcanum that wrote like an entirely new grappling system. And there's like a PDF of it at like Drive Through RPG or whatever. It's called Dungeon Grappling. Or wait. Dungeon Grappling, right? So I've read through it. We're gonna use it for the Blue Box RPG stream, and I'm kind of like becoming the master of it so that I can explain. Oh shit. I did all that and I didn't even update the fucking speed. So still running it. All right. We're gonna add 2 minutes, and I'm actually gonna go to speed 4 this time. Okay, so he actually had the author of the system on his Lore Masters Arcanum, and they did like a giveaway for a copy of the PDF and stuff. And I like didn't win, but one of the people who did win saw how excited I was, and so they gave me their copy. And so for the Dark Sun players, I've made like a condensed version of the book that removes a bunch of like the justifications for like why calculations are the way they are. But whew. So anyway, I was just talking about that. I don't know if you give a shit about that. I'm happy to repeat the 101 for you if you want to know a little bit about that system. It's really fucking cool and adds some neat stuff. Whew. But so what's up with you? How's life? So the system will work for kind of any fantasy D20 RPG. In the book, there are rules for like, if you're playing 5e, this is what to do. If you're playing Pathfinder, this is what to do. If you're playing like Sword and Sorcery, here's what to do. So it actually has like new 5e feats. It has changes to old 5e feats. It has, so 5e doesn't have the whole like combat maneuver defense, combat maneuver bonus stuff. So it has to like kind of create that for 5e. But the gist of it, I might have to wait till my next speed 3. Do you the gist? Come on, 10 seconds. So basically, you have what are called control points that are the same as their hit points, basically. It's another thing to track. But, fucking did it! Whew. And then I have a button. Watch this. Label. Oh, I can't make the I did it go away. Anyway, so basically you have control points. How many you have is determined by your size, your base attack bonus, and I think your strength. It's like your strength stat. It's like strength plus this plus something else. So you don't have a ton of them, and the only thing that really impacts that is your base attack bonus and your size. So it's, I don't know, it's a cool system, but you, mechanically how it works is you roll to hit, just like normal grappling, like you roll, you grapple, and you get into a clinch, and when you do that, you do control point damage. How much control point damage you do is based on your class and your strength and your size. And so like a fighter will do D10, other, you know, basically it's your hit die type. Barbarians will do D12. And what happens is if you have like 20, it's realistic wise and it's just fucking fun. Like, you know, I'll get to the stuff you could do with it. So basically, we get in a grapple and I do some control point damage to you. We then look to see, okay, what's your maximum control points? No, contested rolls, fuck contested rolls, just fucking forget that shit. It's like it doubles all the rolls. Such a pain in the ass. So, we get in the grapple, I do some control point damage, and then we look to see what the effect is. You gain control points, almost like you got, like, remember Subdual? You get Subdual, it goes up. So, once you are controlled up to like, I think it's like 25% or like a fifth of your control points, that's when you're considered like grappled. Or you like start having shit happen to you. At half of your control points, it gets worse. And if someone has all of your control points, you're fucking helpless. Like, you are armbarred, like they've fucking got you. And so, suplexing Tiamat with a 6 foot tall barbarian. So here's the thing. Realistically, one person grappling Tiamat, it's just not gonna happen. Tiamat's probably very easy to hit, but their size and their hit die, they're gonna have so many control points that, like, if Tiamat sat there and like let you generate control points, yeah, sure, at some point it'll start affecting it. But it's probably gonna kill you before you get there. But with this system, multiple people can be grappling one monster. So like, I can go through a grapple, maybe I generate 3 control points damage. You generate 10. All of us combined impacted enough to fucking bother it, right? And when, so that's the basics. The basics are roll the hit, do some control point stuff until you reach their control point, like maximum, and then they're helpless and they're kind of done for. But what's really cool is that there are certain things that you can only do once you have so much control of them. So when they're at 50%, now you can like try an armbar that basically it's like a fortitude save. Like they need to make a fortitude save or be stunned for a round. The most powerful is strangulation. So you have new hit points, basically your strangle hit points, which is like your con modifier +1. And on someone's turn, if they have you at like I think it's the 50% one, they can try to strangle you. And it's fucking hard, like you have to do it at disadvantage. And I can't remember what else. Oh, and also, when you grapple someone, you are also affected. So, but to a lesser degree. So in the current system, it's like, they're restrained, you're restrained. They're grappled, you're grappled, right? It fucking sucks. But so in this system, you're roughly one step better off than they are, right? So, you control them for X number of points, right? You then compare that to your own, and you apply the penalties to yourself. So maybe you have a -2, but they have a -5, which is going to make it that much harder for them to break out of your shit. So I thought that's cool. Like, grapple goes both ways, but it's not so bad. But what's cool is you can grapple all kinds of people. Like, if you've got 2 kobolds, you're like, well, my first attack, I grapple this guy, and kobolds are very small, so you only need to do like 4 control points before it's like fucking helpless. So it's feasible for like a level 2 fighter to grab 2 kobolds and have them absolutely helpless and not be impacted at all themselves, because they have so few control points. So it's just so much more dynamic. But wait, there's more. As you add control points to things, and really with the end game kind of getting to the point where you can like crank it up and start strangling them, you can cash in the control points to do shit. Like, you know, when you've got them, there's like moves that only become available when you've got like half of them. Like, there's one where you just like throw them on the ground, like a judo slam, not like a WWF. Oh, I got you above my head, but you know what I mean, like where, you know, you put your leg behind theirs and you shoulder bop them and they go down, you know, with enough force that it's like they got hit by a fucking car. So, but then it's like you have to spend half of their control points or something like that to do it. And so I love that. And you can spend control points to do more damage. So say you've got so many control points and now you want to stab them. Well, for each control point that you have, you can add a die. Well, you can add 1 die of damage to your attack. The type of damage depends on how many points you spend. And it can only be up to the max damage die of the weapon you're using. So if you're using like a D6 dagger or like a short sword, you're stabbing with that, you can spend 6 control points to add a D6. If you're doing, like, if you have I don't know, like something that does a D10 and you've got 14 control points on them, drop 10 control points to add another D10 to your attack. Like, boom. Like, and it makes sense that it's like my first attack, I grab them, and maybe you get 4 control points. And for my second attack, I attack, and I spend those 4 control points to add a D4. It's just options. And it's really neat. I'm pretty excited about it. What else is there to it? So they elaborate a little bit on like dragging and shoving and flinging. So that is where an opposed roll comes in, I think. So I like that they reserve the opposed rolls for the really important stuff and things that actually make sense. Like, we're both grappled. So here's the thing. If I have someone grappled, they can be generating points on me. So there's a move that you can do that's called counter grapple. So say I have you grappled and I have 4 control points on you. Well, on your turn, you can say, well, I'm going to counter grapple, and you roll to hit and you roll some damage. You can choose to reduce the control points that I have on you, and you can choose to increase the control points you have on me. So you can choose to let me keep my hold, and then you jack it up to 10 and then do something cool, right? So, I don't know, there's like much more of a back and forth. But for the dragging and throwing, you make an opposed roll, and then depending on how much you win by, well, if you win, you can move them 5 feet. That's what you get. If you win by 10, you get to move them 10 feet. If you win by 20, you get to move them 15 feet. But that distance is modified by your size. So if a dragon wants to throw you, and they beat you by 20 because they're a fucking dragon, it's like times 4. So it's like 15 feet times 4, and they just throw you. And then it has like, you take half falling damage or something stupid like that, I don't know. But it's just neat that like, there are those options. And like shoving and dragging. So dragging is the same way. And it's funny, because it says in there that that distance that you roll is not your movement. So say I grapple you, and I get, I don't know, I can throw you 30 feet. I can then use my movement. Like, say I have you grappled, but I'm grabbed, but so I can still move my normal stuff. So say I can just grab you, move you 15 feet, half my movement, then throw you. So I don't know, it just feels, it's pretty neat and pretty dynamic. Running in a big sky. I don't remember where this video said it was. Last time I was running in, I want to say Norway. Okay, I'm sandbagging. Let's do 4, speed 4 for 2. Stop. Oops, start. Okay, so now you gotta talk. Oh, so this weekend is Blue Box Con. So all the people that I know in the Blue Box RPG community, oh, I think this is a vineyard. That's a vineyard. Oh, I don't think so. I have no idea what it is. Oh shit, it does say 4 miles per hour. Yeah, so I'm now running 4 miles per hour for 2 minutes. Well, 90 seconds now. That's fucked up. I did speed 6 the other day. I did speed 6 for 1. And I have a button to turn that shit off. And people like fuck with me. Yes, you got tons of overtime. Burnt out, still have more to do. Oh, dude, that fucking sucked, Hammer. How is work though? I mean, your work is pretty like, mission critical, almost literally. Yes, I did 6 for 1, I think. I did 6 for 1, 5 for 1, and 4 for 1. And I don't think I'll do that again. That was a fucking mistake. That's what that was. Oh. Yeah, this jog today's a good example of like, jogging sucks if I eat poorly during the day. You can't see it from this. It's so funny, like at this angle it looks like I'm fit. Look how fit Demon Gun is. No. If I were to stop and... Whoa. Hello? Did I break it? 1 sec. Well, okay. Trust me, I have a giant gut. That's what I'm working on. Oh my god. Lots of large project deadlines, yep. And I like at this point, I'm not really worried about diet. I'm worried about like cardio. Just like even, I don't know, I was getting pretty scared. Where I would like get off work, do dinner, sit down with the kids, walk upstairs and get something and come back downstairs. Oh dude, I did it. I fucking did it. I need like a celebrate. I need a celebrate button. And like my heart would be beating. And it's like, dude, I went upstairs and like got my kid's water bottle. That's not good. So at present, it's just a month of jogging and BSing before I like really start, okay, well, let's do the diet thing. Well, no, that's not quite how to put it. I don't know, just kind of more watch what I eat. Because I generally don't diet. Like my usual strategy is work out so much I can eat whatever I want. And I definitely want to do that on stream. Like I want to, it'd be super easy for me to fold up this treadmill, set it to the side, and like lift weights and stuff. So I'd like to do that, but I gotta at least do a month or so of treadmill just to get my cardio up so I don't fucking hurt myself. I mean, I'll probably get some weights so I can do like overhead press. I'll do overhead press and maybe like 21s or something. Today was Reese's day at work. Running maybe nice. That's some swag. Oh, so so at my work, they have this thing called Developer Day every year, which is kind of a big day. I mean, it's like a huge fucking. I didn't realize how big a deal it was until afterward, but basically, they ask all of the development teams within the company to submit ideas, like tech innovation ideas. And they go through, like basically go into a meeting and do a pitch. Here's our idea, you know, here's we think it's pretty cool. You know, it's low cost, high value, blah, 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 blah. And we, we submitted our thing, and they're like, yeah, it's great. Okay, you've made it to round 2. It's like, what? Oh, shit. So now, the team had to like full stop and start working on like PowerPoint stuff. And like working on our back-end prototype for this Developer Day thing. That's gonna be, it's like thousands of people. There's gonna be, they said probably like 500 to 1,000 people there, and then like 2,500 people watching. But it's like a big fucking deal. It's like a TED Talk. It's giving a TED Talk. Literally giving a TED Talk. And so, exactly. And so yeah, we're not getting any extra capacity. We're not getting anything. We're just not doing our normal day job. And like I had to tell people using our product, like, hey, we're doing this presentation, so yay us, but sucks to be you. Like, please keep submitting support tickets, but to be, in all honesty, we're not gonna look at them. So that basically stopped all progress on all of our projects. And that's in June. So in June I'm flying out, and don't even get me started on like the family planning around that. My wife has been planning a trip to visit family in Arizona for like 3 years. And this presentation that's like super big deal. And it's like, I'm the product owner. Like my job is to be the one on stage promoting the product, right? I have those skills. But I was gonna be like it literally in a car driving to Arizona on the day of the presentation because of this family outing. And so, oh my God, like, so now my wife and I are driving, like, it's our kid's birthday. The night of the kid's birthday, we're getting in the car and driving 1,100 miles. The next morning, I get on a plane from Phoenix and fly to be gone for 2 days to fly back while my wife is still there with family. Oh, it's a fucking mess. Oh, to be a remote professional in 2023, right? Oh. That's cool, like your boss brings in reasons and stuff. Are you getting, like recognition? Is it, so do you like your boss? Is it like the stuff above your boss is stressful? I'm super thankful for mine, because that's kind of like, she shields us from a lot of the politics so that we can like get actual work done. But, you know, I only get to be like one level removed. So I'm in a lot of those meetings, but I'm not necessarily like a decision maker. So I'm part of the wall to shield the developers so they can like get actual work done. My day is solid block of meetings, and I never get a chance to like literally type any type of thing. Maybe some Confluence pages, some Jira stories, but oh man. I feel like I'm sandbagging. Okay, 10 minutes, I'm gonna do 4 for 2. And then I'll do 5 for 1. And then it'll probably be cool down. What's my distance? 1.7? I gotta go at least 2 miles. Otherwise, it's like, why the fuck am I on this thing? But, I guess you kind of, you're looking that way too. My boss walks most and administration garbage. Yeah. For us, it's like policies and compliance, like legal shit. It's like, we know you don't want your tool to do this, but it has to because of law. You know, and it's like my boss doesn't like it any more than us. And my boss is pretty good about you know, is there an exception process that makes sense for us to do, like that kind of thing? So, you know, like 10% of it, you know, we totally get shielded from. But, so why am I jogging? Longevity, basically. So when I sit down to stream, I'm like really I'm pretty torn, right? Where I have my niche, I have Tailspire, people know me. But I don't have any Tailspire projects, and I kind of don't want to have them, because there's no return on it for me anymore. I don't need a creative outlet. I don't need it. I have lots of them now. I have lots of creative projects. I don't need any more like business projects either. I have tons of those. And all the work for that stuff is boring. You don't want me to do it on stream. So, as it was when I first started my Tailspire streams, I need the stream to be what I need, like, in my life. And unfortunately for viewers, what I need in my life is exercise, really more than anything. And so that's what the internet gets from me for a while. And yeah, I don't want to become a variety streamer. I don't want to stream my like Fallout stuff because I can't really talk. I mean, I can talk, but you know, I'm glad it's what I'm hoping it is. It would be so easy, and we're gonna do this. Is I'm gonna invite Heim and have Heim on his elliptical. So like I'm here, Heim's over there, and we're both like running on the moon. I don't fucking know. Talking through it is even more challenging. Yeah, I mean it's just the reality of, you know, sitting down and thinking to myself, is this what it feels like before you have a heart attack? I mean, I might be like a ways off still, but I can tell it. I could literally write a book of like my body's transformation over the last year. Like I remember very vividly, like when my ankle started hurting, when like my socks started getting too tight, you know, the stretch marks on my hips, stuff like that. When like walking down the hallway or trying to get around the table, I have like a huge gut now, like a huge gut. It's like my innie is like coming in. It's not an outie, but it's like flattening out, and it's just kind of, I mean, all that stuff. Anyway, for whatever reason, the stuff that my brain is sticky on, it is sticky on my like transcendence to like being unhealthy. And the conscious decision to do fuck all about it. The conscious decision to be like, I cannot deal with this today. Too much stuff going on, too stressed out. You know, kids, you know, like focus on helping the kid out. You know, don't it's like easy to get caught on that and start feeling bad or guilty or what have you. But yeah, it finally took the point where it was like, my resting heart rate is really high. And I've never felt that before. You know, you walk upstairs, walk downstairs with a glass of water, and I'm like, not sweating, but definitely like winded. And so yeah, it's just time. It's time to like grow the fuck up about it. And really, not being jealous, but like being really envious of there's some of the folks, there's one guy in particular that John had on the Google Blocks RPG stream who's like super ripped. I mean, he probably lives in LA where it's like normal, but, and it's like, man, I want to be like that. You know, I want to be so Caleb Hart, you can sympathize with these for those red flags recently. Yeah, and it's very much like, my wife's like, well, you should go talk to a doctor because a very good friend of mine almost died. He had an infection, and it got like out of hand, and he had to like go to the doctor and stuff, and he found out he's diabetic, like beyond help diabetic. You know, he's now on fucking insulin, and that's been like, he says it was very sudden, but we all saw it coming, like 10 years away. 10 years away, we were like, dude, you know, you should exercise. He's like, yeah, I'll do that. And so that happened recently. and talking to him about it. And he's like, okay, that was the turning point. I'm ready to come work out and stuff. And actually, we've been trading texts about it. And so, I don't know, it's kind of a part of the, it's like the part of the larger conversation of like what's happening in my life. But yeah, my wife's like, oh, you're feeling all these things, you should go see the doctor. It's like, I know exactly what the fuck the doctor's gonna say. Like, I know. They're gonna be like, dude, your heart rate hasn't been elevated for 3 months. Like, you need to do that, you need to go sweat, you know, get in the sauna, jog, move, get 10,000 steps a day, get a Fitbit. I'm like, dude, got the Fitbit, I already know. I was married to a raw vegan she wasn't, well, she was trying to be an Instagram person, but this is like before Instagram was a thing. But I've like been married to a raw vegan, know all about the nutritional shit. And my friend's wife is a fitness trainer, and so I was like doing training sessions with her. So I know what needs to happen. What needs to happen now is I need to decide to like do it. Okay, 3 minutes. I'm doing 5 for 1. Oh, fuck it, I'm doing it now. Label. Okay, here we go. You're gonna have to talk a lot. I made it past 2 miles, 2.13. And then I'm gonna walk for probably 10. And then I'll shower. Oh man, and so my sweat, if you're ready for too much information, we can talk about that. Really? I feel like we should do another 1 minute, but maybe I'll do 1 for a minute. Whoa. One sec here. So like my sweat, so here's what happened. The first night I jogged, 4% incline, really well, super fucked up. SimCity, I think, came in, talked to him for a while. And I don't remember how many miles it was really good, it felt great. And then the next day when I jogged for like 80 minutes, 87 minutes, I think, with like speed 6 for a minute, speed 5 for a couple minutes. Like I just went. And I was like, fuck yeah. You know, I'm responding like, it's fucking great. And then afterwards I realized I didn't set the incline. So, oh god, okay. Victory, fuck yeah. So, the difference between an incline of 4% and an incline of 0 is huge. Like at 0, you're just moving your legs, right? At 4%, there's a slight, we gotta like work to push yourself forward. And so the difference is, I'm at 45 and fucking dead. Whereas at 85, I was like, I'm gonna keep going all night long. So, that was pretty funny. But, my sweat, oh man, it was like syrup. The first 2 nights, like my body is like, oh, fucking thank you. Like we've been trying to get this out for a year. Like it was just gross. Like, I mean, it wasn't like syrup, but it's definitely like way thicker than the standard, like, oh, I've got a bead of sweat going down my face, you know? But yeah, this makes me think, and I've thought a couple times about going to like a sauna. Sweat is finally free to remove the puck. Yeah. And I think my ankles and my calves, it's just water. Fucking, we did it. Oh, we did it. did it. Oh, okay. 10-minute cooldown. Hello? Oh. Oh, fuck. Was the program automatically just for the trail you picked? No. No, it's not fancy or anything like that. This is some, like, budget... I mean, I say it's a budget treadmill, but it's really not. Like, it came from a gym that was closing down or something, I don't know. But, it still has the stickers on it. That I bought from a friend for a couple $100. But I don't know, if this stream actually takes off and people start coming in and giving me money, then I might try to get a treadmill that, like, maps to some program, I don't know. What is that? Pelotoa machine? They have those? They're like bikes though, right? They have like the bikes industry? I think you might have a friend that has one. I wonder if we could, like, give it to me. But I don't know. I mean, I plan on basically doing this as my stream. I don't have to prepare. I just show up and sweat, talk to people, and it's a lot interesting. In that regards, it's much more intimate because I'm not like working on a thing in Tailspire. Oh, so if you want a different video in the background, if you just send me a YouTube URL, it's not gonna get me banned. I'm happy to play Akira in the background, yo. Fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, so this is gonna be like probably like multiple times a week I'll do the jogging thing, and then I still want to have the one night a week to do the Doomjin. So I would have the Doomjin, the Blue Box RPG Dark Sun stream, which my character's not currently in the like an active part of the story, but I think he's very interested in getting me involved. I think he says that the roleplay dynamic between the group when I'm there is really, really good. So I'd have the Blue Box stream and getting ready for it, the Doomjin, which also, once it's set up, isn't a lot of work, and then jog. This is the second part of that combo. Is the like get fit. I want to look sexy. I don't want to have a gut. I don't want to have to worry about fucking diabetes. You know? So it does feel good. I mean, I have a whole setup. There's like my treadmill. I have an arm in the ceiling with the camera on it and a light. My Yeti mic that I kind of sort of specifically got for this is now like on a boom arm off to my side. Getting it all hooked up and unplugged doesn't take very long. Oh man. But yeah, that's kind of my plan. I guess treadmill is a current meta on Twitch, but it's about big women with huge chests on treadmills. So yeah. Someone was telling me that I should get like an avatar, you know, get like a vlogger avatar from the neck down. People would pay bits to see that, I bet. 100 bits to turn me into like a waifu for 60 seconds. I don't know. So it'll almost be, I think it'll be 2.6 miles by the time we're done for 50 minutes. That's good. It's very, very different than my last run, but my last run was like totally cheating. I wish I could have a multi-action button on my stream deck to turn off all the labels at once over there. I have to do it like one at a time for now. I should probably have a goal to do like 1 speed 6, 1 speed 5, 1 speed 4 every stream. Actually, let's do that. Okay, let's do speed 6. You ready? Okay, speed 6 label. Let's do it. I just walked for like 5 minutes. I'm good. Oh, I can feel it in my quads. Oh, this is so much faster. Oh god, it's speeding up. Or is that the music? Oh, I heard this epic wind up, and I thought it was the fucking treadmill, like getting ready to go into outer space. It was just the music. A little bit more distance, 2.6 miles. So are you running any games right now? Are you playing in any? Yeah, 6 feels like it's real. Six feels like that should be like my goal. Okay, they did some damage. Oh, my lungs. I think as far as a jogging goal for 30 minutes, it should realistically be like 4 is a warm-up, 5, 6 is peak, come back down to 4, walk on 2, or to cool off. That's kind of my goal, is to like eventually not be doing 3 anymore. I think I'm at like 12-minute miles right now or something like that. Well, I think because my walking fucks all that up, but like, so I'll be at 2.7 at, I don't know, 55 minutes. So 12 plus minute miles-ish, or yeah, around there. But it's because of the cooldown. So I'm hoping to get it down to like 9 or 10 minute miles. And then, I don't know, I'm tracking all the data. So I have a whole spreadsheet on Google Drive that I like put in all my numbers after streams. I was putting them in the YouTube video descriptions, and then I was like, why? No one gives a fuck. I mean, I'm tracking it so I can have like it's the 1,000th mile stream, you know, or like, we would have run back and forth to Australia. Yeah, so I don't know, as time goes on. Oh, man. Looking over some GOG games. Oh man, I got all of the Might and Magic games. I played through Might and Magic, I want to say 7. I tried Wizardry. Just couldn't fucking get into it. The newer Wizardry, that is. But that'd be kind of a fun thing to stream at some point too. I want to stream a playthrough of the game Control, which is like a first-person shooter. And I have a couple of the games like that too that I'd like to play through. But I might just record them as YouTube and not stream. You pull out Heroes of Might and Magic. I fucking suck. I suck at Heroes of Might and Magic. I'm not good at turn-based real-time strategy games. I'm just not. I mean, I'll play against the computer on like easy and stuff, but I like agonize over every little thing. It was the same when I was trying to play Masters of Orion 2. Like once I get too many planets, I'm like micromanaging on my planets, and then my turns take like an hour. So I like watching people play them. Dude, yeah, Masters of Orion 2. Did you type that before I said it? That's okay. I swear to God, I didn't read that before I said it. Masters of Orion 2 is one of the ones that I restarted. Played like 300 turns, restart. Played 300 turns, restart. Played 500 turns, restart. Like, no, I don't think I've ever finished a fucking game of Masters of Orion 2. The stuff that's more my speed, I think anymore. You like cheating? Yeah. Do you watch much of the Spiffing Brit? the Spiffing Brit like breaking Civ and breaking, because man, he does it like Total War, like Warhammer Total War, that series. Go look up the Spiffing Brit. He gets paid to play these real-time strategy games and other games and break them. And so, you know, he'll play a game for like 1,200 turns to set up this mega broken thing, right? And he's really funny. He's British. It's the Spiffing Brit. And his series is basically like Civ 4 is a totally balanced game with no exploits. And it's like, you know, he's like killing and growing. Yeah, he's like killing and growing trees infinitely and has like infinite resources. Or like, he's beaten he's beaten like Age of Wonder like without any cities and stuff. Just like fucking breaking it. I'm gonna open my window now. Oh. God damn. Oh, I did it again. What did I say? I was at like 2.7? 2.7 for 55. Hang on, I gotta write it down. 2.7 for 55. Ugh. Sorry, I can't read this. I just don't want to forget. What? 16 hours? Oh, 50. Now I'm like sweating so bad I can't fucking like touch anything. Ugh. What is that? That's odd looking. I don't know what the... My browser source decided that that's my Google thing. Woo! Well, thank you very much for joining me, Hammer. It was cool to chat and BS and talk directly without like working on something and then looking over it, like glancing, and then having you say something and then me waiting like 10 minutes. You know, it's nice to talk quasi-directly. Oh. Gross. I need to fucking shower. Where is my cursor, motherfucker? There it is. Okay, thank you very much. Anybody who's watching that hasn't said anything, or I can't tell if anybody is watching or not. I'm Demon Gun. I'm usually doing things in Tailspire. Now I'm jogging and talking about D&D stuff. Today is Thursday. I'll probably stream again on Saturday, is my guess. But then I'm off on a business trip. I'm off to Pennsylvania for a week. So I will not be streaming. Hello. In fact, I don't even think I have a personal laptop, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. Probably watch anime from my phone? I don't know. But we'll see. I mean, I'm in Discord all the time if people want to like bullshit in Discord. But yeah, I'll be back at some point. I think my schedule's still gonna be like what it was before, which is like Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, treadmill days. I think it's gonna be. Well, no. So actually, on Tuesdays, what I want to do is I want to do the Blue Box RPG stream during the day, and then I want to have a stream at night that's like the after party. But I mean, it's an after party no one's going to show up for because it's like 9 o'clock Pacific. So I might spend that Tuesday writing down my Dark Sun game notes. And so it might be a little bit like Abject Nut stream, where like people would hop in, it's just like me writing down my notes, like who is that NPC, what do they care about, like let me research, you know, epic feats that work well with Thri-Kreen, or like read about the grappling stuff a little bit more. I think that might be Tuesday. So, but basically every time I'm going to jog, I'll stream it. And if people show up, that'd be cool. Anyway, now I'm just delaying because I still want to hang out, but I'm done jogging. I literally can't fucking move anymore. All right. Hey, take care, Hammer, and thanks so much for stopping in. I appreciate it. Have a good one.